Which emperor infamously played the fiddle while Rome burned? Nero. Who was the first person to circumnavigate the globe? Ferdinand Magellan. Which ancient civilization is credited with inventing the wheel? Mesopotamians. What was the primary language of the Roman Empire? Latin. Which United States president was assassinated in 1963? John F. Kennedy. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Amelia Earhart. In what year did the Titanic sink? 1912. Who was the famous nurse during the Crimean War? Florence Nightingale. What was the name of the ship on which the Pilgrims traveled to America in 1620? Mayflower. Which historical figure is known as the father of modern physics? Albert Einstein. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. In which country did the Industrial Revolution begin? England. Who was the first emperor of China? Qin Shi Huang. Which war was fought between the North and South regions of the United States? Civil War. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. In which city was the first modern Olympics held in 1896? Athens. Which British monarch had the longest reign before Queen Elizabeth II? Queen Victoria. Who was the first person to reach the South Pole? Roald Amundsen. What was the name of the first artificial Earth satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? Sputnik 1. Which civilization built Machu Picchu in Peru? Incas. Who was the last queen of France before the French Revolution? Marie Antoinette. What was the code name for the Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944? Operation Overlord. Who was the first man in space? Yuri Gagarin. What was the name of the last ruling dynasty of China? Qing. Who invented the printing press? Johannes Gutenberg. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? 1989. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? New Zealand. Who was the first human to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Which explorer discovered the New World in 1492? Christopher Columbus.